left us last time, we were just getting ready to head out of Valley of the Gods in southern Utah. We had made plans to visit friends in Prescott, Arizona, so we made tracks in that direction, traveling through Monument Valley, the Navajo Res, and eventually into Flagstaff, where the weather had already turned brisk.
Bye! Alright, so we are officially leaving Prescott. We've been here for 4 days, hanging out with some best buds. They have given us an amazing place to rest and hospitality and all of the good things that you want after a month on the road. So thank you, Adrian and Holly. You guys rock.
Yeah, we had a great time.
Yeah, we had an awesome time.
Our peeps.
Our peeps. We're headed to Tucson. We're gonna take care of some business.
Truck needs a little love.
And make some more plans, and then we're gonna jet down to the Baja.
Once we returned to Tucson, Pete immediately had a date at Zona Motorsports for new lower control arm bushings and a set of beefier cam tabs. We were trying to get rid of Pete's annoying front-end squeaks and fix his alignment problems for good. Unfortunately, we would discover a much more serious issue. One of our Icon coilovers had a broken top cap, which is the upper mounting point for the shock. We were both stunned to hear the news because a new set of front coilers would be, at a minimum, a few $1,000s. These would be tough to source on such short notice as well, but Bobby and the team at Zona Motorsports was able to leverage their relationship with ADS Racing Shocks in Tucson to have a set available the very same day. While expensive and likely overkill for our needs, we were back on the road in short order, proud to be rocking components made right here in the old Pueblo.
Last month has been great. We've been up around the Southwest. We've seen some friends, we've seen some family, and now we are officially heading to Baja. We stayed at this camp, I don't know, a few years ago. And as we were driving in last night, we actually found the same spot, so it's pretty cool.
Right back to where we were
a
couple months ago.
Well, a couple months ago. It was like 2 years ago.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Time flies when you're having
time
fun.
flies. Yeah, time flies.
It's been a lot of work getting everything ready to go. Lots of work on the truck. Holy cow. That was,
yeah,
a lot.
Yes. I hope for relaxation and
much relaxation.
fish tacos.
Fish taco. All of the fish tacos.
But this is it.
This is it.
This is it. This is it. Anyway, we're gonna head down to San Felipe. Oh my goodness, it's driving in Mexico is so much fun. And then
there's a truck in the oncoming.
There's a truck in the oncoming. Yeah, but we're good. Yeah, I hope we can see the beach soon.
Once out of the city of Mexicali, we began to see evidence of the massive rains brought to the peninsula by Hurricane K only a few weeks prior. Our stop in San Felipe was short. We needed only to fuel up and to exchange some cash for pesos. Then we were back on the road to our beloved Bay of LA.
We're at maybe the midpoint, I would guess, halfway down to Bay of LA. Yeah, working our way down. And, you know, we've been here a few times, but I haven't seen it like this before. I think maybe because of the hurricane or seasonal rains or something. There are so many wildflowers and things, I have no idea what they are, but it's, you know, carpeted with purple and yellow and orange and all of the boujums and the ocotillos. It is absolutely stunning. It is
Making this a really nice drive.
Yeah, a really nice drive. And this road is narrow. I guess it's not as bad as it could be, but
That is definitely trash.
yeah, this is from the hurricane. Oh, sorry, my bag of nuts. Yeah. Yeah, so the road is completely washed out here. And it looks like it's pretty much washed out all the way down. Let's see. What do you think?
Some big water comes through here, like big water.
Yeah.
And we've seen a lot of standing water, and it's just, I mean, obviously this like super bloom we're seeing too is from all the
Result
water.
of that, yeah.
But like this is some serious evidence of
How bad it really was.
major damage.
We made it down to our spot. Things have really changed. I mean, I didn't really know what to expect with this hurricane damage and whatnot, but our little sort of little sanctuary right here on the beach was, I don't know, blown away, washed away.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
Got like, they must have had a pretty serious storm surge or something,
Big
because
swell.
we had like a little private enclave inside
Yes.
green vegetation, and now it's all dead. But that's okay.
It's okay.
Feels good. Feels good to be back.
Yes.
It's always great to see the bay, but weather and recent events would push us on sooner than we expected.
We're getting driven out of Bay of LA. The wind is absolutely horrendous. We were able to get internet, and I looked at the weather, and it was saying up to 31 mile an hour wind gust. I think it's got to be more. It's pretty gnarly. There's a lot of chop out on the bay, and it's very unpleasant. So I think we are going to make our way to, I'm going to slaughter the name again. San Francisquitos. And hopefully we can tuck in and rest, because last night was miserable craziness. And then we ran into some locals. Wow, they told us some pretty frightening things about dengue fever here in Bay of LA. I guess with that nasty hurricane that came in, there's been a lot of standing water and a lot of mosquitoes. And so I think the one thing we've got going for us is the wind. But it's sort of like, yeah, it's time to leave. I guess I've had some muggings and some dengue fever and now some nasty weather. And so, yeah, peace out, Bay of LA. We love you, but maybe not the best time to be here. So, yeah. just rolled into camp. It's been kind of a crazy day. We've had lots of wind. The sun started to go down and we decided just to call it a night. We're kind of pretty close to what's called Animas Bay. We didn't go all the way down to the Sea of Cortez just because it's super windy and we didn't want to get blown away.
Oh, I think we found a decent spot for the night, off the beaten path.
Down a little wash.
Down a little wash. I know we're not supposed to camp at the wash, but
it's not
we don't expect any rain, and there aren't many side roads here to choose from. So wash is like the least destructive place to drive.
Well, we woke up to a pretty windy morning again, and even more crazy. We think we had maybe a mountain lion or a bobcat on the truck last night. Zach was sleeping soundly, and all of a sudden the truck was moving, and I woke you up, and did you believe that there was something on the truck?
I was dead asleep and I didn't hear or see anything.
Well, whatever it was moving the truck. It was on the truck, and I was super freaked out, and I thought we were going to be eaten. I swear I downloaded that song. I want to hear that song.
I think I got it.
Sea of Cortez is gnarly right now. This is supposed to be a good beach for tortugas, but I don't think any tortugas are coming in here. Ooh! I think I see whale bones though, or maybe dolphin bones. Some vertebra.
We'd traveled this track once before, but it still felt strange that this amount of open country existed so close to the coastline. We passed one other vehicle in nearly 85 miles of this rocky two-track.
So we rolled up at San Francisquito.
She got it.
It's our second time here.
It's been super windy, and we haven't had showers in a couple days, and we knew that there would be hot showers here.
Yeah. But, plus, it's a beautiful bay, but no.
Yeah, it is gnarly. We're in a little
casita.
Well, it's like a cabana.
A cabana, a palapa.
And, the guy who runs the place let us park the truck right next to that because he said that we would be sheltered a little bit from the wind, and he's right.
Yeah.
Because we drove down on the water's edge, and it was
not
crazy.
good.
Beach features.
Dude, it's time to move.
So this is a godsend. We'll be able to get showers. We'll have a place to hang out in this, perfect windless spot for the evening. We can cook without, using up too much fuel.
And what I thought was a mountain lion last night was not a mountain lion. It was an earthquake.
Yeah, they had a 6.1.
6.1. So the little guy that owns this area, I just mentioned, hey, are there mountain lions in the area? And he said, yes, of course. And I then said, yeah, because the truck was shaking last night, and that's when he said, yes, earthquake.
He goes, what time?
What time?
We're like, it's about 2 or 3 a.m.
2 or 3.
Like, oh yeah. We had an earthquake last night.
Yeah. I think Zach thought I was crazy. It was either a mountain lion or an earthquake, and he didn't think either one was possible. Or a chupacabra. Oh my God. Holy. Wow, that is insane.
The next morning, we would make our way toward the mining town of El Arco, surprised once again by how much of the road was unrecognizable since the hurricane. Thanks to guidance from our host at the previous night's camp, we would stop and see something Ruta had waited nearly her entire adult life to visit.
Okay, it's really hard to see because I'm shooting into the sun, but up there is a rock art panel that I wanted to see for years and years and years. Ugh. And I'm finally here. South on the one right now, but we're a month and a half out from the hurricane.
Yep.
Month and a half out from the hurricane, and it is not good. We're actually below the main road bed on a makeshift dirt road in front of many vehicles and behind many more, all going what, 4 miles an hour?
Semis,
dump trucks, passenger cars. I can see a couple other, hashtag van lifes back there.
We're running out of daylight, which for us is
not
a little
good.
scary
Yeah.
because we
Don't know where we're camping. And
looked at a place on Overlanding, and we're probably going to head that way, but it could potentially be like an hour off of this road, and we still need to get gas and other things.
Yeah, if you're coming down to Baja, just be prepared to take your time. Do not drive at night. Absolutely not.
No, you don't want to be in this mess.
No, this is insane. You'd kill yourself. Yeah, okay, so here's the road. And, yay! Wow. What a really just sort of beautiful and long and sort of epic day of driving and trying to figure some stuff out. And now Zach and I are going to tuck in, and it's actually a little chilly. So, yeah, I think I'm going to make some bean burritos. Zach's going to set up home, and we'll take you to Ascension Bay tomorrow. incredible spot. This place has been wild. It's been foggy and misty and really beautiful this morning. So nice. Love it. Birds singing, flowers blooming. It's fantastic.
We were pleasantly surprised when we entered Bahía Asunción for the first time. It's a colorful little fishing town with clean streets, friendly residents, and all the services a traveler could need.
Fill line. I don't know how you say fill line. All right, getting some water.
Agua purificado.
We rarely know what that night's camp will look like when we set out in the morning. We put our faith in the overlanding gods that a suitable spot will appear when we need it. But we were incredibly lucky this time to stumble on one of the most beautiful beaches either of us had ever seen.
What do you like?
It's like bars of soap.
It's like bars of soap.
Except they're really soft.
What? So many shells. We're down in Ascension Bay, and this is one of the most wild beaches I've ever been on. It's completely covered in these white shells, and they're in various stages of, I don't know, the shell decompose, breaking down, and when they're in the water, they're all like glistening, and Zach said they look like orzo, and I agree. Really beautiful.
It really is.
Oh. Love it. Amazing. Woo! Super stoked.
As stunning as this beach was, it was about to teach us a lesson in letting our guard down.
Do not park in the shells. I think one more time. Hopefully this time we get it. Yay! Yay! We will not be washed away by tide or stuck in this beautiful shell beach.
Join us next time as we push further south into new territory, meet more locals, see more churches,
Where are we?
and finally reach the vibrant city of Todos Santos on the Pacific coast, a spot we've wanted to visit for years.
Why are they jumping? Why are the rays jumping? Let's not die. Man's got a death wish. I think it's a no-go on the bathrooms. I don't know, apocalyptic or something. It's good. I'm using my sumo squat. Roll away the dew. Don't smell very good. Smells like the fishy poo-poo.